Hi, 7th graders. In Rite at Stonehenge at measure 29, there are 4 whole notes in a row with curved lines above. Those whole notes are all the same pitch note. So what we're doing here is we are tying them together and playing a note that's 16 beats long. Well, of course, as you can imagine, you cannot hold 16 beats in one bow direction. So here's what you're going to do. We're going to do something called staggered bowing. You're welcome to write the word above the first note or anywhere. Staggered bowing or staggered, you'll see in music. So when you change your bow, because you run out of bow, you're doing it at a time when your neighbor in the orchestra is not. And of course, we're at home alone, so it doesn't quite matter, but you're still going to need to change your bow at some point. I highly recommend you try and change your bow at some point nearing the end of the measure or after the beginning of the measure so that you're not changing your bow on beat 1 either. Once you're getting close to the end of 16 beats, you need to be going on a down bow and pulling towards the tip. Because this is a decrescendo, as you pull towards the tip, you can release the pressure and the weight and therefore become quieter. Finally, down here, there's something that says SFP. I would encourage you to pencil it a little darker for you. Playing SFP means you are going to play with a burst of sound and then quiet down. This burst of sound is created by leaning in or weight on the bow hair and pulling suddenly fast. Pop it is what I call popping it, and then slowing your bow down. And of course, then you have to go back and forth until you're done with 16 beats. Go ahead and practice that on your own so that you know how to perform these 4 measures accurately. Okay, this is measure 25 through 47 of Rite at Stonehenge. This song is in G major, and that means you only have 1 sharp, which is F sharp. Actually, it's in a minor key, E minor, but we won't talk about that. What's important though is that you play C's as C's, not as C sharps. Make sure you do that. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready, play. Attack, burst, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Get quieter. Rest, 2, 3, 4, measure 35 softly. Rest. A little louder. Whoops. Got softer. Getting louder. Forte. Keep missing that note, B. Take your time and practice. Be very careful of the rest at measure 38. Count in your head and keep practicing that attack bow, burst, and release. And make sure you stagger your bows, switching try not to switch on beat 1. That's the goal. Have fun.